In another part of the Edinburgh New Town, we had the most unusual opportunity to make a new house out of the ramshackle of a build-out at the back of a basement flat.
When we came here, this was a mean tunnel carved out of the main basement. My instructions to Richard were to capitalise on its sombre qualities and make it really sombre. You get a contrast as you turn the corner and enter the house and come into a gradually lighter and brighter ambience, which makes the surprise of the light and view beyond all the greater.
I never really expected myself to be in the position of being able to commission anything quite like this. But it has been a constant pleasure every day, every moment of every day. Richard Murphy, what he said about this place, here you are perched on the edge of one of the most spectacular views in Edinburgh, if not in Britain. And all the space you've got in this place is locked away from it. Sweep this away, he said, sweep this rubbish away and I'll give you the most exciting room in Edinburgh, which was a very tempting thing to hear, and we fell for it. One of the most delightful features of this is that is the universal amazement and delight of very ordinary people, not architects whom you might expect to be sensitive to its charms, but people who come delivering things. They fell about and said, "This is the most beautiful house I've ever seen. We see a lot of houses. Can we sit and have our dinner here?" We met him here first. He was strutting about with a frown on his face like the young Beethoven contemplating the Eroica Symphony or something like that. And Mary said to him, "You look very serious." "I'm thinking, can't you see? I'm thinking." And then he said, how radically you prepared to be?" So we said modestly, "Well, you know, fairly radical." And then after another 5 minutes of stalking about and looking into every corner, he said, "Right, you're standing comfortably because here come my radical ideas." Despite the initial vilification and hostility we encountered from neighbours, understandably, I suppose, anxious about change and the disruption of a familiar scene, almost without exception, they've been converted to this when they've seen the end result.